Hello, my name is Aiden Garza, and I will be doing my problems and solution speech over student loan debts, and these will be my three audiences that will be with me today. So let's jump right into my speech today about student loans and how I could help you better understand the crisis at hand. Student loans are becoming a restraint in furthering one's education. However, due to my family's low income, I am able to obtain quite a bit of financial aid from the government. College degrees are commonly becoming a requirement in job positions, and students are struggling to find finances in order to obtain such requirements. College costs have quickly outspaced wages. This means people are left with situations where people have growing student debts without having any means to pay any of it back. Easier access to furthering education would help increase income to debt ratios, lower problems of withholding major purchases that can improve one's life, and easing the stress of choosing a college for students. Student loan debt is difficult for most people to pay off because of the drastic income to debt ratio. Most people who do not get financial aid have to pay back the majority of their tuition with the jobs that they have just gotten with the degrees from the colleges that they just graduated from. Student debt problem is daunting. With 1.5 trillion in loans outstanding and millions of Americans struggling to pay off their debts from gross. Lowering the amount of student loan debt there is would also lower the problems of having to withhold on major financial purchases that will better one's life. For example, there are some student loans depending on certain education assets that exceed the amount of a house payment. For every 10% in student loan debt a person holds, their chances of a home ownership drops 1 to 2 percentage points during their first 5 years after graduating, according to the Federal Reserve. Without the worrying of financial burdens, there would be less stress on students while deciding which college they want to attend and how they want to graduate and when they want to graduate. Many students have to have a second or third option when choosing colleges because of their lack of financial aid. Cost of attendance was cited on a survey of 18.6% of students who turned down their first college. In retrospect, the increasing number of student debt loans can hinder one's future. Easier access to financial aid and lowering the cost of attendance can greatly solve the problem of student loan. And my works cited is from Grossly, the U.S. in a student debt crisis. Employees can help fix it, from the Common Band. Hopefully my speech over student loans has made you come to a realization that student loans are drastically increasing and putting more people in debt. Again, these are my three audiences that were with me.